Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. Okay, I wanted to talk about Cardi B for a minute. Now, I'm tired of this whole Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beef, but I do want to talk about how it's affecting Cardi B right now. If you don't know what happened, last weekend Cardi B got into an altercation with Nicki Minaj at the Harper's Bazaar Icons party. Basically, Cardi B tried to attack her due to some deep unresolved issues between the two. Now, Nicki Minaj has been sneak dissing Cardi, and Cardi said that she doesn't do rap beefs. She pulls up and fights people, and that's exactly what she did. Now, what she did made a negative impact on her image. Not only that, it gave Nicki Minaj the license to expose her on her popular radio show called Queen Radio. Nicki Minaj has been plotting and waiting to expose Cardi B, and when Cardi B tried to fight her, she was like, okay, I'm gonna let the whole cat out the bag. So Cardi B foolishly took the bait and she got exposed in the end. Now this has negatively affected Cardi B because now the public perception of her has shifted a little bit. And there are people in the industry who are taking sides. Chance the Rapper is one of them. Now Chance and Cardi B did a song together for her album, but I noticed they both unfollowed each other and it seems as if Chance is on Nicki's side. Number 2, Beyonce and Jay-Z are quietly taking Nicki's side. Now, if you have gone to the On the Run 2 tour, you know that there's a segment in the show where Jay-Z is rapping and he has all of the celebrities behind him who have had mugshots. However, I do find it interesting that Beyonce's team posted Nicki's mugshot on her website for the first time, and this is after the fight. So this was a subtle way of them taking Nicki's side. Now, Nicki Minaj does have business ties to the Carters because she has a contract with Tidal. Therefore, Jay-Z and Beyonce are always going to quietly support her. And this comes to show that Nicki does have some weight in the industry. She's way more connected than Cardi B is. Let's just put it at that. Okay, number 3, the Migos are somewhat conflicted in this whole Nicki and Cardi beef. Now, obviously, Offset is going to take Cardi's side. However, Quavo is still friends with Nicki, and he's trying to go solo, so he doesn't want to have any issues with anybody in the industry. Takeoff doesn't follow Cardi B at all. He follows only Nicki, which I do find interesting, but the Migos are trying to avoid this drama. Cardi feels like they should be loyal to her. However, they don't want this whole Cardi and Nicki beef to hinder them in any way. So in a way, the group as a whole is not 100% on Cardi's side. Also, another thing I've noticed, Rihanna stopped following Cardi B as well. And this was before the fight, so I don't think it was anything personal, but she just doesn't follow Cardi B, nor does she follow Nicki Minaj. But Rihanna follows another rapper named Cash Doll, and she invited her to her Savage Fenty fashion show. So Rihanna is team Cash Doll, and I'm here for it because I want to see Cash Doll win. Also, Ciara and J-Lo both unfollowed Cardi B. Wow. It's shocking that J-Lo unfollowed Cardi because she did a song with her. But hey, people like to use people all the time in the industry. Last but not least, Atlantic Records is not too happy with Cardi B right now. The negative press that she has been receiving for her recent behavior is frustrating them a lot, and they have been frustrated with her before. Now, for one, she got pregnant at an inconvenient time in her career, and nothing's wrong with that, but it took her label by surprise, so she had to sit down for a few months. However, that didn't stop her music from doing well. Now, another opportunity that Cardi lost was going on tour with Bruno Mars, and this would have been huge for her and huge for Bruno and huge for their label too, because they're both on Atlantic. However, Cardi B pulled out at the last minute because she realized that after giving birth, she could not go on tour right away. So this was another lost opportunity for her. Now lastly, Cardi B got into a fight with Nicki, and she lost the opportunity to go to any more events at New York Fashion Week. Not only that, her label was very disappointed, and now they're searching for another female rapper. for those of you who don't know, there's a female rapper named Dream Doll. Some of y'all may know her from Love and Hip Hop, but she is now signed to Atlantic Records. And here's how this thing is going to work. Even though Cardi's label is still supporting her and backing her, they're also testing out another rapper in the case that Cardi might mess up some more opportunities. So Dream Doll is kind of like their backup plan. And I'm hearing that they're already putting her in a PR relationship with Takeoff from the Migos. Now, Takeoff is the best rapper in the Migos, and if he were to go solo, he would do very well. So it would actually be a good look for Dream Doll to be connected to him, just like it was a good look for Cardi to be connected to Offset. So Atlantic is quietly plotting, and this should be a wake-up call to Cardi to really get it together, because one day you could be on top and the next day you're gone. This is how they treat artists in the industry. They treat them like they're disposable. After they use them and make money off of them, they throw them away if they're no longer a good use to them. And Cardi's image is making it very hard for her label to support her because she's doing crazy things. And now she's opened up a door for people to expose her. Her former roommate and her former makeup artist came out and exposed her.
I don't have a hate inside my body or my bone for nobody who's trying to better themselves. So she asked me to get her a job. So I told her, I said, meet me down at Sue's and I got you. When she came to Sue's, the manager didn't want her. He was like, oh no, she can't work here. I don't have that look in my club or whatever. I'm not going to repeat what he said. And I was like, no, she's my little cousin. You know, let her work here. And I promise you, because they liked me at the club. I was a big money maker. I was making a lot of money there. I had a lot of customers. All the girls loved me. I had no problems at the club. So the manager hired her there, and she started working there. And then me and her started living together. I bought Cardi weaves. I bought her hair. I gave her my old dancing clothes. Got her the job. Bitches didn't like her. She was arguing with everybody. I started having so many enemies because of her. Because I was like, well, if you don't speak to her, don't speak to me. This is my friend. This is my little sister. This is my cousin. This is my this. I held that bitch down. She could never say, if she ever talked to me, she could never say that I didn't help. I held her down to the fullest. So as she started working in the club, months went by, whatever, me and her was cool. And then she started meeting niggas, or I guess she started making a little extra money. And that's when she started to get volatile, and she started to get indignant, and she started to just be nasty. And the more and more we would hang together, the more Molly pills she would be taking, the more cocaine she would be taking. We get back to the club, I end up getting fired. She got me fired or suspended. I didn't know she got me suspended yet. I didn't even know it was her yet. So I took the L or whatever. She lied on me, told the club I had a disease or whatever. I never got no disease because I'm a clean person. I'm a naturalist. I'm also a vegan. So I went to the I went to the clinic in New York City. I got the dates for that. I got receipts. I took a full blood work. Took it back to the club. Told the club owner that was a lie. Got back to the club. When I got back to the club, her friend, that was when her friend punched me in my face. She did exactly like I said, the exact replica she did to those girls in the club, she did to me, people. She did it to me. I know those girls are not lying. And the shit that she did with Nikki with the shoe, and oh, you talked about my baby and the whole scene, she did that to me. She threw hot coffee on me. Hot coffee. A hot, big, large cup of hot coffee on me in front of a bunch of police officers. And she knew that I couldn't respond or react to her because I would be in trouble. I wasn't even supposed to be in the state of Georgia at that time. So she knew when to win. And then she started yelling all this stuff that I didn't do to her. And next thing you know, I'm looking like the bad guy. And I was nothing but a friend. I helped her get a job. I hear she had niggas. Girl, she had her friend walked up to me. I'm at the tip out at my manager and punched me dead in my face. I mean, punched me dead in my face. Good thing I didn't have my earring in my nose. I had this earring in my nose for years. You know, punched me dead in my face. Yes. Her friend walked up to me and punched me in my face in front of the club owner. Not the club owner, the club manager. And nobody did nothing. And then as soon as I started fighting back, the security guards is jumping in. Lost my job. Couldn't go to the other club in Queens where I'm from because she's around there lying on me. And all I was trying to do was make some money quietly and do what I needed to do. Yes, she's a hater. And the thing about it is, she targets beautiful women. She's like a serial bully. Like, she picks her victims all the same. Like, when I seen those girls, when I saw pictures of them, and I seen Nikki, I seen myself. I cried. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's been a couple days, but I was crying. If I went on Queen Radio, I would probably bust out in tears after my interview. I cried because when I seen these ladies, I was like, damn, they look like the old me. You know, I'm 39 years old now, but at the time when I was out there dancing in my little costumes and face beat and all that stuff, yes, the ladies, they look like me.
Off the bat, she does the same thing that she did the first time I met her. She barely acknowledges us. She has this grumpy attitude, and she's complaining a lot. So, okay, but we go there, and she's like, you know, we're trying to talk to her because, like, she's upset and we're nervous, you know, because we don't want to make a situation worse. When we just want to be able to go in and do our job and to make her happy. So she's looking at it, and I'm like, this isn't going to go good because she's going to see a half-done face and be mad and then tell me to adjust something that is not done. One of the ladies on her team walks in. Yo, take off your this is what she says. Take off your fucking glasses and look at this shit. Look at this shit on my face. This shit is ugly, yo. Look at this. This is not what I wanted. Da 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 da. And I'm like, I say, baby, like, I promise you I can fix it. I can fix it. Whatever you don't like, we can adjust it. I don't know no other way. I don't know what to say. Just let me finish. Just let me finish my job. I tell her, and it just gets to the point where she's talking so bad about it. I asked her, I said, well, Cardi, what do you want me to do? And she was like, this is too late. Bitch, I'm not dead yet. And she says it like that. She's like, bitch, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. I'm not Caucasian. Well, you know, Cardi, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to fix it? You want to make it darker? You want to make it lighter? You want me to fix it? Do you want me to go? Yeah, you can get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Listen, I'm not making this video to hate on Cardi B or intentionally throw dirt on her name, but a lot of the stuff that she accused Nicki of doing, she was doing too. Cardi and Nicki are very similar, except Nicki moves a lot smarter than Cardi does. And she's not gonna mess up her coin and try to attack somebody. But Cardi right now needs to get it together. She needs to check into rehab and work on her anger and also get rid of her enablers. Cardi has her daughter to live for, so she needs to get her life together. And I don't hate Cardi. I don't want this video to seem like it's a hate video. I genuinely want Cardi to do better. And most importantly, treat people better. Treat people with decency. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.